Hi, my name's Daryl, and here's your Toyota news for December 23rd. So in my first and really only news story today, it's going to be about the 2026 RAV4. So yeah, everybody's wondering when Toyota is going to announce the new RAV4. We all thought that it was going to be at the LA Auto Show, but I understand they had some software difficulties with it, and so they had to do kind of like a little reboot. So maybe the Detroit Auto Show, but likely sometime in spring is when the new RAV4 is going to be announced. Now there were some spy shots, and I did a video on that. So here's the spy shot that they got on the street. Now Auto Evolution, they've came out with a number of renderings based on those spy shots. And this one caught my eye because this one I think is likely the most realistic one so far. And the front end, I gotta tell you, it's really growing on me. So I like this kind of swoopiness here. And, you know, there's no brakes in this particular kind of inlet. And I really like the way that looks. And they're keeping this, it looks like in this rendering, they're keeping this bottom area intake. They're keeping it squared off. And so I really like the way that looks. And to go along with the little bit more boxy nature of the RAV4 that we saw in the rendering, I think I like the way this looks. Now, they do have a comparison between the old and the new. And like I said, I like what they've done here. I wasn't sure that I was going to really like it based on the spy shot, but if this comes to fruition, this version of it, I think I'm going to really like it. You can see the wheel wells, how they're a little more squared off as opposed to this one, which is a little more round. So yeah, they took the spy shots and they really, you know, kind of did their best effort at what they thought it was going to look like. Now they did come out with something probably a week before that, and this was what they came up with initially. And I gotta tell you, so this is based on the Camry and what the new Camry looks like with the honeycomb design. And so this is what, you know, the new Camry looks like. And I can't tell you how much I hate it. So if they do this, I really don't know what Camry owners think of this particular honeycomb design, but I think it's god awful. So yeah, if they do that, I don't know. I think RAV4 owners are gonna cover it up or put some other grill on there or something, because that's just kind of nauseous. In my other kind of sort of piece of news, but this really isn't news, it's something I'm going to do here in the next couple of days. And it's all about the RAV4 Prime coming up in 2026, or what they're now calling the RAV4 PHEV, or plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. And I was actually camping a couple of days ago, so I was towing my little trailer with my RAV4 Prime, or I could still call it a RAV4 Prime, because when I bought it, that's what it was called. So I was towing with it, and we were going up a really severe mountain slope, and oh man, my wife was like, oh, that is so loud, because it's just, I mean, it's just awful hearing that 4-cylinder engine go with that CVT transmission. Just, oh, it's so annoying. What caught my eye though, and I did a story about this, Toyota has launched 2 brand new plug-in hybrid minivans in Japan. So they're announcing that for this year. And I think they gave some hints about changes to the drivetrain and some other changes that I think is going to really benefit the RAV4 plug-in hybrid moving on. And so I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into some of the information in this story and see, you know, kind of a little bit more what I can glean from it, and then talk about it in my next video, or in my video in a couple of days. And so, yeah, that should be really good. So if you're excited about the new RAV4, or also the new RAV4 plug-in hybrid in 2026, yeah, put down a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking of these spy shots. So, or not the spy shots, but the rendering. Do you like this honeycomb design, or do you just think it's awful? Maybe some people really like it. I don't know. Seems like Toyota must have talked with consumers about this and thought it was a great idea. So do you like that, or do you like this other rendering right here? Do you think this is a little bit better? I don't anticipate I'm going to have any more videos before Christmas in 2 days, and so I do want to, wish a very Merry Christmas to everybody, and I'll see you in a couple of days, hopefully right after Christmas, and I'll talk to you then.